This Friday, a Facebook post by Ukraine's 53rd Mechanized Brigade includes a video purportedly showing a kamikaze-style attack by a Switchblade drone on a Russian bunker in Ukraine. The strike. In a postscript, the post written by Brigade Commander Colonel Dmitry Titenko reads, "With the help of the tactical strike unmanned aerial vehicle Switchblade, the occupiers were compelled to flee, who were so zealously preparing fortifications. Country's Neptune." The Switchblade loitering munition, also known as a kamikaze or suicide drone, has been in use with the US military for over a decade.
We'll continue with the video, but first, hear why we choose to use Atlas VPN. Have you ever logged onto a public Wi-Fi network and gotten a creeping sense that someone is spying on your online activity? Well, maybe you weren't wrong. One of the ways to defend yourself is by using a VPN. We have tried several, and Warthog Defense strongly recommends Atlas. It's simple and easy to use. This is more than just a VPN, it blocks all the malicious links, ads, and trackers, and notifies you when someone is trying to steal your data. Get the best deals while shopping online, including subscriptions like Netflix or Spotify. You can even buy cheaper flight tickets dependent on the region, get better hotel deals, and avoid country internet blockades. Click our special link in the description and get access to Atlas VPN special deal with 82% off for all Warthog fans.
Like other weapons in its class, it combines the characteristics of a small drone and guided missile. It is equipped, its name stems from its folding wings, which switch back into position after launch. Like a typical surveillance drone, a Switchblade operator can scout for targets using its integral camera. But once a target is identified, the operator can direct the drone to smash into the target and detonate its fragmentation warhead. According, the United States first announced it was sending Switchblades to Ukraine in March. They are also sending 700 AeroVironment Switchblade unmanned systems to Ukraine, of which 100 have been confirmed delivered. The sinking ship. Each system may count up to 10 explosive Laden drones and 1 control unit. And missiles near the Ukraine is receiving both models. In the Black Sea, the shorter-range Switchblade 300 is suitable for soft targets close to the front line, while the much heavier Switchblade 600 can conduct deep strikes out to 25 miles away and knock out armored vehicles. Of the armed forces, due to the size of the blast and the nature of the target, the attack seen in the video is almost certainly the shorter-range Switchblade 300. The 53rd Mechanized Brigade is believed to be holding off Russian forces to its south in the vicinity of Velika Novosilka in southeastern Ukraine. Operation ongoing. 60 miles south of its position, the last Ukrainian defenders of Mariupol are holed up in its Azovstal steel plant. To the Admiral Still, the 53rd lacks the strength to break through the Russian screening regiments of the 42nd Motor Rifle Division. One of Russia's The target of the Switchblade strike is an apparent Russian fortification, possibly a machine gun nest connected to a network of defensive trenches. Currently made. The recording itself comes from the vantage of a separate drone, which may seem surprising, given the Switchblade has its own camera, as well as torpedoes, but because a 300 model has only 10 minutes of endurance, identifying the target using a higher endurance surveillance drone is likely necessary to take full advantage of Switchblade's maximum range. Transport ship and bird. Rather than falling in the trenches or the bunker's roof, the munition explodes directly in front of the dugout, causing 2 nearby Russian soldiers to flee. It's unclear how much damage was caused by the strike, or if there were personnel in the bunker. 4 soldiers were visible earlier in the video. Though the munition seemingly misses the target, its small grenade-like warhead is designed to vent deadly fragments in a focused arc, rather than in a circular blast radius. In this case, the blast appears angled to discharge into the open firing port of the dugout.
Rescues in 6 days.
This type of position isn't exactly a high-value target, but it shows how the smaller Switchblade 300 can be used as a sort of precision 60mm mortar to locate and destroy strongpoints, which could potentially impede attacking infantry and inflict casualties. The small, directionally focused nature of the Switchblade 300's blast and the ability to abort an attack even seconds before detonation also make it ideal for mitigating risks of collateral damage to civilians. It also explains why the kamikaze drone's fuselage may remain relatively intact after exploding its munition. We don't know how long the Switchblades have been in use prior to the release of this video. However, Russian forces have shared images of what appears to be a Switchblade 300 that crashed near Kharkiv, its forward warhead bearing section apparently discharged. That's far north of the 53rd Brigade's area of operations, implying Switchblades are being disseminated broadly. Russia has been using its own Zalakov loitering munitions in the war, which seem prone to a high dud rate, given the numbers recovered relatively intact. Ukraine also developed indigenous loitering munitions prior to the conflict, but it's unclear if they are in use. Tactical-level reconnaissance strike systems like the Switchblade 300 make infantry units more effective by giving them portable precision strike capabilities they can use without exposing troops to direct fire or having to phone into higher headquarters to request air and artillery support. However, the larger Switchblade 600 has more promise as a potential game-changer due to its ability to destroy material targets, including air defense and artillery vehicles, communications, electronic warfare systems, tanks, and fuel and ammunition depots, well behind the front line.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.